Hey everyone, Graham Stephan here. Did you know that the wealthiest people don't just earn money, they've mastered the art of protecting it? While most of us are grinding away trying to increase our salaries, millionaires and billionaires focus on ensuring their wealth is never lost. It's like building a fortress around your finances, making sure that no matter what storms come your way, your money remains safe and sound. Today, I'm going to share those secrets with you. Let's dive in. Have you ever felt like, despite working hard, your money seems to slip through your fingers? You're constantly hustling, but wealth seems out of reach? Often it's because they're overlooking wealth protection. It's not just about earning, but protecting what you earn. Imagine a bucket full of holes. It never fills up. That's what happens without wealth protection. Money is drained by taxes, lawsuits, bad investments. Wealth protection strategies are crucial. Building wealth is like building a house. You need a strong foundation. The wealthy prioritize protecting what they've built. They plug financial holes, ensuring their wealth grows. In this video, we'll explore effective wealth protection strategies. Uncover secrets not taught in school or finance books. By the end, you'll know how to safeguard your money and build a solid financial fortress. While you focus on earning more, the wealthy are more concerned with ensuring that the money they already have isn't lost to common mistakes that most of us don't even notice. It's like having a slow leak in your tire. You might not notice it at first, but over time, it can leave you stranded. These mistakes aren't always obvious, but they can silently chip away at your wealth over time. Think about it. How much money have you lost to unnecessary fees, bad investments, or simply not taking advantage of tax breaks? These seemingly small leaks can add up to a significant drain on your finances, preventing you from achieving true financial freedom. From unexpected debts to economic crises, there are numerous factors that can drain your savings. The wealthy, however, are incredibly vigilant about these silent wealth killers. They understand that even a small mistake can have a ripple effect, potentially jeopardizing their financial future. That's why they're meticulous about their finances, constantly seeking ways to optimize their wealth and plug any potential leaks. They surround themselves with experts, from financial advisors to tax attorneys, to ensure that every aspect of their wealth is protected. In the next few chapters, we'll dive deep into these common mistakes and, more importantly, how to avoid them. Alright, so we've talked about saving, but the wealthy? They think way beyond a simple savings account. They're playing chess, not checkers. They understand that true wealth protection goes beyond just stashing cash under the mattress. You see, it's about creating multiple layers of protection, a financial fortress if you will, that safeguards their wealth from the various threats that are out there. And trust me, there are a lot of threats. Economic downturns, lawsuits, even something as simple as a bad investment can take a serious bite out of your hard-earned money. That's why in this video, we're going to dive deep into the world of wealth protection. We're going to uncover the strategies that the ultra-wealthy have been using for years, strategies that until now have been shrouded in secrecy. Get ready to level up your financial game because by the end of this video, you'll be equipped with the knowledge you need to protect and grow your wealth like never before. Let's get started. Now, when it comes to safeguarding their fortunes, the wealthy are masters at utilizing legal structures. We're talking about trusts, offshore companies, foundations, the whole 9 yards. Think of these structures like the walls of your financial fortress, shielding your assets from prying eyes and potential threats. For example, Bill Gates, one of the richest men on the planet, famously uses a foundation to safeguard a significant portion of his wealth. This not only allows him to minimize his tax burden, but it also provides him with a structured way to give back to society. It's a win-win. And it's not just billionaires who can benefit from these strategies. Setting up a trust to protect your family's assets or utilizing an LLC for your business can provide you with similar levels of protection, shielding your hard-earned money from potential lawsuits and creditors. Remember guys, it's not about avoiding taxes altogether. It's about working smarter, not harder. By taking advantage of the legal structures available, you can ensure that your wealth is protected and working for you, not against you. Let's be real, nobody enjoys paying taxes. But for the wealthy, taxes are more than just an annoyance. They're a serious threat to their wealth-building strategy. That's why they've become masters at something called tax shielding. Think of tax shielding like a game of chess, where you strategically position your assets and income to minimize your tax liability. It's not about evading taxes, which is illegal, but rather about legally reducing your tax burden. One of the most common tax shielding strategies used by the wealthy is investing in assets that offer tax advantages. For example, investing in real estate can provide you with deductions for depreciation, mortgage interest, and property taxes. And then, there are things like opportunity zones which offer significant tax breaks for investing in economically distressed areas. The wealthy understand that by taking advantage of these opportunities, they can keep more of their hard-earned money working for them. Now, let's talk about a strategy that often gets a bad rap: going offshore. And no, I'm not talking about hiding your money or doing anything illegal. We're talking about legally diversifying your assets geographically. Think of it like this. If all your investments are in one country and that country's economy takes a hit, your entire portfolio feels the pain. But if you've got some assets in other stable countries with favorable tax laws, you're creating a safety net. It's about having options and peace of mind, knowing your wealth isn't entirely dependent on the performance of a single economy. Countries like Switzerland, Singapore, and the Cayman Islands often come up in these conversations. However, it's crucial to remember that offshore strategies are not a one-size-fits-all solution. It's not about simply moving money around. You need to do your research, consult with financial advisors who specialize in international finance, and ensure everything is done legally and ethically. Remember, transparency is key, and you always want to stay on the right side of the law. You've heard it a million times before, but I'm going to say it again. Diversification is key. The wealthy understand that relying solely on traditional investments like stocks and bonds can be risky. That's why they diversify their portfolios with alternative investments. Think real estate, private equity, commodities, even fine art or collectibles. Real estate, for example, can provide passive income and appreciate in value over time. Private equity involves investing in companies that are not publicly traded, offering potentially higher returns. Commodities like gold and silver can act as a hedge against inflation. By spreading your investments across different asset classes, you're essentially creating a financial safety net. If one investment takes a hit, the others can help cushion the blow. Diversification helps mitigate risk and protect your wealth from market volatility. Remember, the goal is to build a resilient portfolio that can weather economic storms and generate long-term wealth. Now, protecting your wealth doesn't mean hoarding cash under your mattress. The wealthy understand the importance of balancing growth and protection. It's like walking a tightrope. You need to keep moving forward to make progress, but you also need to maintain your balance to avoid falling. They invest in assets that have the potential for growth, like stocks, businesses, and real estate. But they also prioritize protecting those assets from risks like inflation, taxes, and lawsuits. It's about making your money work hard for you while ensuring it's safeguarded against potential threats. Think of it like building a fortress around your wealth. You have your walls of protection insurance, asset protection strategies, and tax optimization. And within those walls you have your engines of growth investments, businesses, and income-generating assets. By finding the right balance between growth and protection, you can ensure your wealth continues to grow and thrive for generations to come. You know how I always say it's about working smarter, not harder? Well, the wealthy have mastered that, especially when it comes to banking. They don't just walk into any old bank, they go for the VIP experience, private banks. These institutions are like the secret society of finance. They offer personalized services you won't find at your regular bank, like dedicated wealth managers who craft investment strategies tailored to your specific financial goals. Think of it as having a financial advisor on speed dial, ready to answer any questions and guide you through every financial decision. But here's the kicker. These private banks often offer significantly better rates and terms on loans and investments. This means the wealthy are earning more interest on their deposits and paying less interest on loans, further amplifying their wealth. It's like they're playing the financial game with a different set of rules, and trust me, those rules are in their favor. And if you're worried about the safety of your money, private banks have got you covered. They often have more stringent security measures and insurance policies, ensuring your wealth is protected from fraud, theft, and even economic downturns. It's like having your own personal Fort Knox for your finances. Now, let's talk about something that keeps the wealthy up at night: lawsuits. Even with all the money in the world, one bad lawsuit can wipe you out. That's why they're obsessed with asset protection. Think of it like building a fortress around your wealth, with layers of legal protection to shield it from potential threats. One of their go-to strategies is separating assets. They do this by creating separate legal entities like LLCs or trusts to hold different assets. So if one area of their empire takes a hit, the others are protected. It's like having separate firewalls on your computer, isolating potential damage. And speaking of protection, the wealthy are masters at minimizing their personal liability. They understand that their personal assets are vulnerable, so they use legal strategies to shield them. This might involve setting up trusts to hold ownership of properties or establishing separate businesses to manage investments. By strategically shifting ownership and control, they create a legal barrier between their personal wealth and potential claims. It's like playing a game of chess, but instead of pawns and bishops, they're moving assets and legal entities to stay one step ahead. Let's talk about hedge funds. Shrouded in mystery, therefore the super rich. These exclusive funds use advanced strategies to grow and protect wealth, especially during downturns. High net worth individuals invest in hedge funds for opportunities beyond typical investments. They require high minimum investments and aren't without risk. But understanding their strategies can offer insights into wealth preservation and growth. Let's be real, relying solely on your local economy is like putting all your eggs in one basket. A risky move, right? The wealthy understand this, which is why they diversify their portfolios geographically. That's right, we're talking about international investing. Think of it as an extra layer of protection against economic turmoil in any single country. Look, economic crises happen, it's the nature of the beast. But when you invest internationally, you're less exposed to the ups and downs of just one market. If one country's economy takes a hit, your investments in other more stable regions can help cushion the blow. It's about spreading your risk and taking advantage of opportunities that exist beyond your own borders. But it's not just about riding out economic storms. International investing opens up a whole world, literally, of potential growth. You're tapping into emerging markets, different sectors and currencies. Think about it. Some of the fastest growing economies are outside of the United States. Ignoring them would be like ignoring a gold mine of potential returns. Now, I'm not saying to go blindly throwing money at any foreign investment opportunity. Just like any investment, it's crucial to do your due diligence, research different markets, and understand the risks involved. But by diversifying internationally, you're essentially building a safety net for your wealth while also positioning yourself for potentially higher returns. It's a win-win. Look, we've covered a lot of ground in this video, from legal structures to hedge funds to investing internationally. But if there's one key takeaway I want you to walk away with, it's this. Financial education is the secret weapon of the wealthy. They don't just stumble into wealth, they study it, they learn how to protect it, and they make informed decisions. Investing in yourself and your financial knowledge is the single best investment you can make. Period. Start with reading books. There are tons of amazing resources out there, from personal finance classics to books on specific investment strategies. Take online courses, attend seminars, listen to podcasts. The more you learn, the better equipped you'll be to navigate the complex world of finance. And hey, don't be afraid to seek professional guidance. A good financial advisor can provide personalized advice tailored to your specific goals and risk tolerance. Think of it as an investment in your financial well-being. The bottom line is this: knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your money. So, invest in yourself, invest in your financial education, and watch your financial future transform. You got this.